Why stealing my family's vintage legacy was his biggest mistake. My best friend Leo was always the face of our vintage car restoration shop. I was the grease monkey, the one who actually knew how to bring a '57 Chevy back to life. When my uncle passed away and left me his rare mint condition GTO, Leo didn't see a memory. He saw dollar signs. He lost the original title, found a legal loophole before I could even process my grief. The car was in his name. He sold it to a high-end collector for $200,000. He told me it was just business and used the cash to open a flashy showroom downtown, calling himself the Restoration King. For months, I watched him on Instagram, sipping expensive bourbon on the leather seats of cars I'd built while I was back in a cramped garage, just trying to make rent. But here's the thing about Leo. He's a salesman, not a mechanic. He never bothered to look under the hood. See, my uncle was a bit of a rebel. That GTO had a custom-built aftermarket engine block with serial numbers that didn't exactly match the frame. To an expert, it was a masterpiece. To an insurance company, it was a Frankenstein build. When the collector tried to get it appraised for a museum, the whole thing flagged as a liability. The collector, who happens to be a top-tier corporate lawyer, sued Leo for every single cent, plus damages. Leo called me last week, voice shaking, begging for my expert testimony to help him in court. I let him cry for a good 5 minutes before I said, "Sorry, Leo, but like you said, it's just business." Yesterday, I saw him at the local auction. He wasn't buying luxury imports anymore. He was trying to flip beat-up minivans on a gravel lot. As for me, I just used my savings to buy back my uncle's GTO at Leo's bankruptcy sale for a fraction of what he sold it for.